Hi, this is Drew Tignanelli. As you know, we've moved here at the Financial Consulate, and I want to introduce you to our new office because I think there's a lot of exciting things as to what we have in this new office to serve you better. So come on, I want to introduce you to Mike McCarthy. He's the Chief Operating Officer of the company, and he's the gentleman that actually put this all together. You spent a lot of time on this. We have 3 conference rooms off of here. We have our Maryland room. We call it the Maryland room because a lot of the pictures are common sights in the state of Maryland. You may not know that, but that's a picture of the horse, Native Dancer from Sagamore Farm. He was called the Great Ghost of Sagamore, one of the greatest thoroughbred horses ever to race in the United States. Won 21 of 22 races and only lost the Belmont, only race he ever lost by just a little bit. And if he would have won that, he would have won the Triple Crown and been undefeated.
So in our largest conference room, we have assembled it with 2 large displays, as well as what's currently now just a camera platform. Soon there will be a good camera on there that will help us to do more video communication with our clients. And having the 2 work screens allow us to see the clients on one screen and work collaboratively on documents on the other screen.
This is the Virginia room now, and you can see it's a lot of hunt scene going on in here, and that's what Virginia is known for. And this is one piece of wood, unique piece of wood that was turned into a conference table. And Mike's giving credit to...
Absolutely. Our firm's interior designer, Miss Beverly Tignanelli, she, as we walk through the suite and we look at a various number of design aspects, she was the one who conceived those aspects and as well found this table for us.
Yep, and she's very talented at making the place feel extremely comfortable. We have our mission statement here on the wall to help our clients lessen the worry and burden of money management so they have more time building relationships. That's the thing that drives our firm. And so this is the Washington room. As you can see, you got George over there. He's been with us since the beginning.
The firm has become a staple in Hunt Valley, and one of the nice things about our new office space is that all of our conference rooms overlook the beautiful Hunt Valley landscape.
So we got the Maryland, Virginia, and Washington rooms. Coming into the transition into the workspace. And so down this corridor is where Mike hangs out.
And this is my office. Drew is very gracious and giving me a great spot. As you can see, I'm big in the waterfowl culture.
So this is our Director of Investment Research, Tom Bonvasuto, and he's got a nice site.
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's, right.
Italian place.
And we've called this space our library. You can see it kind of looks like the living room you might have at your house. And you know, it's still an interactive workspace. We still have video conferencing available. We can still pull up reports when we need to, but at the same time, we can have more casual conversations and we can interact more personally, especially with families in this room.
This is my office here. One of the beauties of this office, not only is it large and it gets to see a lot of Hunt Valley itself, different view than Mike and them, but I have a little conference room in my office, so that's actually going to give us 5 different locations to meet with clients. Mike, why don't you tell them what's up here, why you got a bunch of words written up on your wall?
Absolutely. Love. We nourish, cherish, and protect without expectation. Integrity. We're honest and fair, cognizant of our propensity to exhibit bias, always working to eliminate it. Freedom. We foster an environment in which clients and employees are free to come and free to go, welcoming into the fold and blessing those who move on. Competency. We are credentialed, educated, experienced, and committed to perpetual self-improvement. Collaboration. We will work with each other, external specialists, colleagues, and clients for our edification and optimal outcomes for our clients. Innovation. We anticipate the future in the present, persistently questioning and innovating in our roles as a company.
These values and principles are not just something we made up to try to claim this is what we are. These are integral to who we are and what we're all about as a company.
We've divided our main work area into kind of 2 distinct departments. The first area is our information planning area. This area has kind of succinct divisions that allow those folks to work individually with each client they're working with to handle day-to-day servicing needs, such as moving money. In our second area, we have for the associate financial planners. That area is much more collaborative in nature. It allows those folks to quickly turn and interact with one another to accomplish each client's individual financial plan.
So anyway, we're moving on. That's Derek's office. He's the head of information planning. The head trader's office, Jeff Will, does a great job in trading. Chuck Bender, the CFO of the company. Mike, what do you got going on here?
It's important for our employees to have an area where they can take a minute, step back from what they were doing, and gain perspective on what they're working on. We always want to have fresh ideas included in what we're doing, and we want fresh people able to continuously innovate and work towards that mission.
So now you're talking about value, and yes, we went for value when we bought this, but
absolutely,
this whole office is value, because we actually have increased our square footage by 20%. We got all this new renovation and all these things, and we did not increase our rent by but a very tiny bit.
I don't believe we increased the rent by at all.
Yep.
The Consulate tries to use its finances much in the way that we encourage our clients, which is to constantly be looking out for how to change the value of what you're getting. And you can never stop quoting insurance, and you can never stop reviewing all your other situations.
Hey, we are financial people, you know?
Absolutely. Drew, how many years ago did you start the Financial Consulate?
We started it in 1984 with a dream and a vision as to what we were going to accomplish. And I think we're getting closer, but we're still not there.
Absolutely.
But I think we're getting closer.
But we don't have to only listen to the guy with the most at stake here about whether or not we're getting closer and closer to what your dream was, because we've got somebody working with the company now.
Who was there in 1989.
Who was there. He took a little break from you, but yep. He came back to you nonetheless.
That's right. Let's go talk to him. Chris O'Shea, remember, 1989 to 2003. You're back again.
I am.
And we wanted to just talk a little bit quickly about the vision of the Consulate. The vision of the Consulate that we had talked about, remember, as 1989, 1990, we constantly talked about being here, and so we're getting closer.
Yeah, we certainly did. Drew from the beginning always knew where the industry was, where he wanted to be, really at the forefront of that, and so we spent many hours, many days and years
thinking and praying about it.
Do the math, and so I was gone for a long time. And to come back and to see the progress. In fact, I never thought I'd be back here, but it's just an amazing blessing to see what has happened, what's transpired in all these years, because you're about there to realize in the full vision of what the dream was.
Now, well, I think we have a lot more to go, but we're definitely a lot closer than we've been.
Sure.
As you can see, this office really helps us to accomplish our mission. We thought this out to focus on the mission of the Consulate, and hopefully we'll see you in this office soon, either on the video as we showed you in that one conference room, or here in person, and we look forward to it. This is Drew Tignanelli saying God bless.